Greetings gaming community and all those who are watching. This is FoxGamer39618 making yet another YouTube video. As you can see, I'm back with Hogwarts Legacy gameplay part 9. And just 1 second. This mic gets a bit annoying. Sorry, just said some things. I had the window open so people might be able to hear my voice as I'm going through this. So as you can see, we're back with the face, if you remember from my last video, and back with the style. You may have noticed the theme because current character's house is Hufflepuff, so I dressed in yellow and black, and I have a nice little prop. I have the cup of Hufflepuff. Do you notice the design here? Badger right there. It's because it's a wand designed in the form of the chalice of Hufflepuff. If you remember from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, 7.2. The 8th movie. You remember? You remember the different artifacts of the Founders, or different treasures of the Founders? Well, as it turns out, I found out when I went to Emerald City Comic Con last year that they had wands like this. And you remember in one of my previous videos of this game, I had the diadem of Ravenclaw. This time I have the cup of Hufflepuff, and I also have the other treasures recently. I have the Sword of Gryffindor and Slytherin's lockets, which is also kind of funny too. I'm going to bring this out for another thing. Note the design. Like, on the handle, the only thing that's yellow is the handle, because it's a brass cup, I believe, or gold, I'm not sure which. But it's also the only one without any type of gemstone sort of thing on it. But you'll find out when I get to the other houses, and I will get to the other houses after I finish this. Okay, back to the game. Now currently I'm trying to complete a task for Professor Garlick assignments, because you note here, instantly, this will be next, because this is a pain in the ass. I think I solved it once, but I can't remember how. And this is just passing through the castle. So, Professor Garlick's assignment, and then the map chamber. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to address this in full last time, but there have been certain changes lately. I'm just thinking if any of these are new. These are all the same. But you notice the attire is different. Now we have Charms Professor gloves. This is a surprising part for me because the head of Slytherin House is the Charms Professor of this game. I never would have pegged that. I thought that he would be the head of Ravenclaw House. Though I'm guessing that's probably Professor Hecat. Anyways, I'll let you see what this looks like. Charms Professor gloves. Serpent. The glasses. Charms Professor spectacles. Oh wait, mask. Ah yes, this. And this. I like this because it's classical. You remember in the last video, last full video before before stuff happened, I believe I had yeah, this. I swapped to this. Headwear, you notice I'm wearing this, which is the Urchin hat. There's also the Charms Professor tasseled kufi. I like the style, but I think I'll stick with this. And of course the scarf, which is behind my back right now. Charms Professor scarf, which has the names of the spells for charms all over, because you can see there's Lumos, there's Thorisura Alohomora, Britus Emperor here, Confundus, Legilimens. What? Yeah, Alohomora here. Okay, I have to say this. Stupefy here. Last I remembered, the Legilimens was made up by Professor Snape. Was I wrong? There's a Carmine Lightning Bolt scarf. It's going to stick with this. Striped house scarf. This is top of the class scarf. Then we have this. Charms Professor robe. Is there anything else? House Fanatic School. Oh yeah, that's right. Merlin's cloak. That's the one. The only downside to this thing is that the inner outfit here, it covers up the rest, so the only real noticeable change that you can see is the lower half. I'm going to swap to this to show you the other difference, which is this outfit. The lilac ensemble, which is my favourite colour, sort of. Then we have the Charms Professor outfit, which you don't really see because he has the cloak over everything. Going to take out this. That's because I imagine I'm probably going to be moving around, so you don't want to hear rattling in my pocket. Last time you saw me, I had this on, I believe. Yep. I'm going to stick with this for a while because I can, and this again because I can. Broom. I'm going to stick with that. I'm covering up other parts. Son of a bitch. Now, anyways, Okay, let's see if we can get this to work now. Last time I was away to the Dogweed and Death Cap, but things went wrong. I think it was because I was downloading another game and the console was having issues, so can't cross my fingers with these things. Anyways.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Agreed.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Okay,
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Okay. I believe it was the Mandrake and the Venomous Tentacula.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Let's see. So many things that I need to hang on to. You, I will keep in case I decide to change my mind.
But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Okay.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Right. Acquire and use a Venomous Tentacula. Acquire and use a Mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Alright. Forgot about that part too. Hold it. I'll be honest, it's been a while since I last played, so I'm a little bit out of practice. Oh shit. Ah, there we go. Bloody hell, get out of it. Oh, thank God.
These rocks have seen better days.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead. Admirable trick.
Oh, bollocks. I think I'm just gonna be stuck using this. Oh, fantastic. That just makes me think back to Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, where Moody just transfigures Malfoy into a ferret. McGonagall just chastises him. We never use transfiguration as a punishment. Surely Professor Dumbledore has told you that. Shouldn't it? Wait. Something here. Right, Merlin trial. Ugh. Can I?
Levioso! Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelio.
Ah, there it is.
Confringo. Owen himself would be proud.
Okay, now off to the quest. There we go. Be day.
What are you up to now?
Damn it. This is the awkward thing, having to, Okay, it gave me a tip, but I didn't see which thing to press. It's not that. Pressing R3. Oh, accessing the map. I'm really sorry, it's been a while. Yeah, let's wait inside the classroom and make it look like, oh hey, I've just been sleeping in the classroom this whole time. Yeah, don't mind me. Watch your fingers unless you end up like Draco Malfoy. Which, that's another thing too, in Chamber of Secrets, Malfoy's just messing around the Mandrake, like, just doing the little finger thing, like, oh, you're cute, then ends up sticking his finger in the Mandrake's mouth. It was like,
Wonderful to see you again.
Alright, Professor Garlic, how are you?
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Just give me a minute.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Okay. Oh shit.
Well done!
Yes. Oh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
It's moving around! But only if I hold down the trigger. Well, there's that assignment completed for the day. Just gonna try and do like Wingardium Leviosa. Sprint out of there. Right. Quests. Top of the class. Okay, I have to do this. I'm sorry. Just 1 second. Okay. This might cause problems of its own, but if it does, I'll adjust accordingly. Spells. Confringo. This will remain untouched, I believe I've said that before. Because I know what happens next, I'm going to have that. Outfits, right. Just 1 second again. I think this might be a better idea. Hopefully this will be the last time I move anything. But the map chamber. Time for that one. Thanks to Disney, every time I hear that little guitar, my mind goes back to when I watched Jungle Cruise, because it took place in the Amazon and it had the guitar strumming. It just sounds something like that. Sorry. I'm still blanking on the piece that the quartet is playing, and I've played it before, because I do play the cello. Wasn't there something in here? Ah, yes. We need to meet him first.
I was hoping to see you.
Professor?
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But, you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Right. This part I forgot about. But I do remember the Eldridge Diggory thing. That's exclusive to Hufflepuff and Hufflepuff alone. The other houses have different ways. I can't remember... Oops. I can't remember what they are.
By the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Yes, the Hogwarts poltergeist. I don't know if I've said this before, but I will say it now. Again, if I've said it in the past. Peeves is not a ghost. It sounds a bit confusing, I understand, but for those of you that aren't aware, ghosts and poltergeists are not the same thing in the Hogwarts universe, at least. A ghost is someone that's actually had a life. There's someone that died. A poltergeist never lived at all. So, Peeves was actually created from the magical energy from Hogwarts itself. Apparently, he was also, like, he's mischievous to all except for three. The first being the Bloody Baron, because apparently Peeves is afraid of the Bloody Baron. The second being, second and third being the Weasley twins, because they were, you know, birds of a feather. Peeves was very mischievous, and Fred and George were mischievous as well. So they got along really well.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Sorry.
This looks promising.
To the left hand it goes.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
His wife, of course.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
works.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
By the way, I'm sorry if I was being a little bit distracting if you're looking in my corner. But as soon as that the handle here is a little bit bent a certain way. Anyways, I'm done. Every time I hear about the Glacius spell, it makes me think back to the first Harry Potter game I played, which was Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban on the Xbox, the original. Which would be Flux Speed, acquire all three combats and simultaneously. Shit! I need to get the Mandrake again. Damn it. Ah, that's Percival's tower. So, in case you're wondering, yes, I am aware of where all the towers are and what happens when I unlock everything. That being said, I will say nothing and I will let you see for yourself, because I know there's some people out there that hate spoilers. Not me, but you know, people don't like it. Actually, I had a roommate in college. He refused to see like when he's watching a show. You know how they used to have, you know, next time on da 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 da. Then they'd show scenes from what will happen in the next episode. He skips past that because apparently with him, if he sees what happens, he has to start from that spot. Are you kidding me? I have a far better idea. Just start right there. Go the closer way.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the Wizarding World.
I wonder too. So I was just seeing if I knocked down the tissue box because I felt like I was going to sneeze. Oh, for God's sake. It's just access and be smart products. I do wonder. I don't think I've ever paid attention to this stuff. Screw you. I was saying more, but I can't remember what it is. Oh yeah, funny thing, in the same video game, Flipendo was also one of the spells that I first came across. It's also kind of interesting because you were able to play as Harry, Ron, and Hermione.
Sure I have them in stock. Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Chinese drumming cabbage, mandrake seed, and venomous tentacular seed.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Maybe once I get more coin. Anyways, in the Harry Potter and the Prison of Azkaban game. You can play as Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and all three have different spells that they could use. Ron, like, they all have the same basic ones. You can cast Flipendo to attack, and Expelliarmus with a shield. And then after that the spells become different. Ron has one other spell, which is Lumos Duo. Harry has two spells, Carpe Retractum and Expecto Patronum, and Hermione has four. She has Glacius, Reparo, Draconiphores and Snuffleforce. Snuffleforce you acquire after visiting the Weasley twins' little Bertie Bott's store, where they trade Bertie Bott's every flavour beans for items that you can acquire. That spellbook was one of them, which can turn flying books into mice. But I digress. Anyways, I think we're going to go to the Magic Meat because I think they might have seeds that I don't have. Sorry.
I'm told that last Clemens. Hello, be with you in a bit.
Bingo.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Thanks.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I have 3,207 coins. Now I'm down to 1,857. What the hell? Oh yeah. Oops. Let's go with... Wait, no. I can't cancel this out. Oh, I didn't even notice this. There's the basic cast. Revelio. Tego. Stupefy. Petrificus Totalis. Although Hamora, I'll be dying to use that spell. Ancient Magic and Ancient Magic Throw. Yeah, these I can't assign anywhere. They're just stuck. And yes, you can learn Imperio, Crucio, and Avada Kedavra. Will I be learning that? No. Sorry, I'm not one for the dark arts. Funnily enough, those spells actually weren't restricted in ancient times of magic. Those spells were actually, I mean, they weren't preferred, but they weren't made against the Lord's cast, if you know what I mean. Hello, Deke. anything. Right, got to do this. Ow. Bad. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Just run around with armor. I think I might do that. Just because I'm going to combat. It's kind of funny to imagine. Let's see. I need to go to Hogsmeade. It's not J. Pippins, it's not Ollivanders. It's not that either. Times and Scrolls. No, that's not right. Maybe that is right. Okay,
Off on another adventure, are we?
why yes, Ignatia.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Popping pots. No. A table with a large pot.
Nothing like finding just the right thing.
Oh! You bankrupt me.
A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yes, I am just being dramatic. I'm not actually genuine about the frustration. I mean, it does suck that I'm losing coins, but I'm an adult, so I can deal with it. Sorry. What's it again? Conjuration. Got it. Herbology. Large. Let's weigh my options here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I like Gothic. You mean insufficient budget? Oh. Damn it. Not the walls, the table. Might as well fit the Hufflepuff theme. Luxweed, there we go. Okay, 15 minutes. Right. Now, time to find a place to use that. Which would be Oh yeah. It's pretty far north. Let's go with the Forbidden Forest because that's one of the more likely places I could find something to attack. I'm also going to say this, if I haven't said it before, when I'm planting something, when I'm brewing something, like when I have plants growing on my laboratory table, or when I have potions brewing, the time that it gives me is real time. Like, it's not in the game, it's outside of the game. Wait, did it just grow when I got closer? No, it's just like that. There we go. That little icon in the radar, I can't do anything about it now, but I will later. Hello. Oops. Oh, these are actually coincidental. That's fortuitous. Okay. Well, now that I have that dealt with, time to move forward with the assignments. First one should be okay. The first one is down here. Okay, what was assignments? Over the Quidditch pitch and Hogsmeade Station. Got it. Let's travel to this one. Maybe getting Glacius and then for Pendo.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Bloody hell, why? Not with the travel thing, I mean with the, I can't remember the name of those plants. No. I'm sorry, I forgot where I was going. That's what I want. Kagawa's assignments are typically easy because all it requires me doing this. Where's the... That's 2. B. Like, I swear this is easy, it's just, at the moment, I can't really find that last balloon. And yes, I will admit, yes, this makes finding them a little bit more challenging. Especially when it's nighttime in the game. There we go. Far up. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a unlockable thing like that. Also, the unfortunate thing is that I've gotten used to playing closer to the screen, so now I'm far back from the telly. It's not as easy to play the game. Because I'm used to it being just a little bit away. Now, relatively speaking, this should be easier because it's out in the open. See by the violet circle, it's as far as the Quidditch pitch and the Quidditch pitch only. All the balloons will be inside the circle. There's not as much obstructions, except for these pitch bleachers for the staff and the teachers and families. I mean, staff and the families, because teachers are staff. There we go. Done!
Brilliant.
Now to see what I've unlocked. Well, that one I knew. That one, yes. What did I get? Exploration. Ah, okay. Night Dancer Brew. Nickety Swift. Alright, so clean sweep. I like this because it leaves a trail that I can easily see Anyways, just going to change the gear for a second because I can.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Dear Madam Kagawa, marvelous news. You'll be joining at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. Dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbour. Though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in time, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley. Oh, there's more. Dear Madam Kagawa, I'm writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining a professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream. I believe my chances will now be ruined, or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insists that we must defer to the headmaster and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I devised some challenging trials for myself, but it's not at all the same as practicing on the pitch. Please, could I ask you speak to the headmaster or Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Thank you, Professor. Well, Imelda, you're going to have to be stuck with that.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
I would agree.
Good. There you go. Get in room quickly.
What the bloody hell was that? Oh, it's the... I don't know how loud it is for you, but that was right in my ear. It freaked me out. Oh. Even if I did, do I have... Oh, yes I do. Funny thing, the Wiggenweld, I can only brew, well, I can brew as many as I want, but my maximum holding is 25. Also, my first experience with Wiggenweld Potion was in Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban video game, the same game that I mentioned earlier. After you learn Glacius, you get to you get to go to Potions class where they teach you about the Wiggenweld Potion. They also teach you about other stuff. Wiggenweld Potion, as I remember it, is blue. This one is green. And in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince video game, it was yellow. Or some other colour, I can't remember. But either way, it's not the Wiggenweld Potion that I remembered. Then again, they have the antidote to uncommon poisons, which isn't in here, obviously. Should have realised that. But the antidote to uncommon poisons was green. Makes sense. Then they had the girding potion, which was red. Why not? Wait. Stem. It's kind of funny seeing this without hands at the work. It's just kind of strange hearing it. Enhances the drinker's chances of success in their endeavours, especially by revealing the locations of loot chests for one in-game day. Now that part I didn't know. But I will say, in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, after you drink the Felix Felicis, which is in a different shaped vial, what was I saying? Oh yeah. After you drink the Felix Felicis, it has a weird effect on the game. So what you have to do after you drink the Felix Felicis is that. Because Harry just moves on his own. And yes, I am just talking about Half-Blood Prince. In this, it allows you to move the character yourself. It's done. Should come to think of it. Wow. Yeah, I really blew past some of the stuff here. I mean, yes, I have. You've got to be kidding me. I need to look into that.
Brilliant.
Damn it. Anyways, off to meet Professor Garlic once more. I forgot her first name. But I know we'll cover it. I know it will be covered. Yeah. I know it will be covered again. Got it. Oh, she's in the other one. Or not. I'm just dumb, or do I have something going on here?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, Ignatia. She should be here. Like, she should be in this classroom. I mean, in this greenhouse. You don't typically see her in the others. I mean, I don't think you see her in the others. I am. So. She's in the others. She's in the one greenhouse I didn't go into.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
I would agree.
Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Of course, Professor.
Look at that! You're a natural.
Professor Garlic just has this effect. She's got the gentle personality, like a lady mothering her young or caring for, well, obviously caring for her life because she's a lady who cares about her plants. But I think you get what I mean. Okay. Right. What brought me this far north? Jeez. I mean, the last time. Okay. Sorry, it's just something went wrong with my wrist. Ouch.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, right.
Thank you.
Arresto momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Shit. Sorry. The pan. What to do, what to do, what to do. One second. Is it? So, to give you context as to what I'm doing off camera, looking for a coin to flip for this. Sorry about that. So yeah, heads, I continue with the main quest. Tails, I do Kagawa's assignments. Didn't catch that, so let's start 3, but I'm going to do this so I can better see what I'm doing. Actually. Usually I'd roll a dice for this, but at the moment I can't find dice for this. I don't have access to. It's gonna take up too much time trying to find one. Okay, so far it's been one for both. This will be the tiebreaker. That was lousy. Okay, just once more. Oh, wait. Never mind. Start doing this now with choices. Not enough. little D20, which enough is hollow. And what's it here? Wait, actually, that's surface. This time it's going to be the last roll. Evens I go to the main quest, odds I do the assignments. Main quest. Okay. Sorry, Kagawa. You'll have to wait. Excuse me. Kind of pushed in my stomach. I know it's easy. Actually, I can't think of it. Where is it? If it's on the way, then I can probably just get it done. Like, get that part done. But, right. Okay. It's the complete opposite direction. Now, in case you're wondering, yes, I might...
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Yeah. I might be, going the entire way on foot. Oh, who am I kidding? No, there's patience for that. Why was I doing that? Like, just going to the edge of something, jumping, and then hopping onto a broom, because it makes it seem that much cooler. Hello.
Is that the best you could have done?
You'll still fight it.
Ah, shit. Defendo. You know, I'm not sure if we covered this actually. The spells come in 6 different colors. There's all these. Troll, which is yellow. Violet is force. Red is damage, obviously. Cyan is utility. Viridian is transfiguration. And of course there's the unforgivable curses, which is conveniently green. Because of course it's green. Wait. Bollocks. I think I messed up. Messed up. Ceramic mask. Obviously these perches have something that, hold it.
This place has seen better.
Better days, I agree. That's what you're trying to say. The Merlin trial can wait. I'm not not in a hurry to get those done. Yet. When the time comes where I actually need to get those finished, then I will. Yeah, Merlin trial. Yeah.
Intriguing case.
Over here.
Ah, yes.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Following orders. Accusations in someone else's direction, if you don't mind.
Quickly now.
So with you? Right, Petricus Totalis when they're not looking.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Yes, you got it.
Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
Done this once before. Just takes patience. See nothing.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Was that a mistake? No, it wasn't.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own op. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Yes, well... Ranrock's not exactly know-all. See what I was mentioning earlier with the wind potions? That was it.
Something here. Ramrock said so.
This should be shit. Did I mess up?
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Oh. Right. This is one of the sucky things. My square button, it sticks sometimes right now. Wait, I was going to look at the skills. The talents, I mean. Stealth. Sense of secrecy. Swift. Magic. Basic cast. Tego. Stupefy, Protego. It's not in. Strange. Okay, I'm spending too much time on this. Back to it. This will be a little bit difficult considering.
Is there one there?
Yes! more is there? It's down this way? No one's here. Do you want me to jump? Inside the tower. What the hell else is there? Give me something. It's my
orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
This is just a test.
I will draw blood.
Bloody hell.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Looks like we found the entrance.
Yeah.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
I have two guesses. One is it's Percival Raccoon. Son. The other is that it's Merlin. My guess is for the Percival. Considering this is his trial, I'm assuming this is his tower.
Welcome to San Bakar's tower.
Oh! Never mind. That was amazing timing. Okay. Back to it. Sucks. There's something else here. This is still a strange one to me. The spiders are what led to the armor. Not the goblins.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Now, I do have a guess on how Ranrock found out about this. And it ties into the fact that he and Victor Rookwood were speaking together. Mostly because, if you remember in the Pensive, the first memory, that was Percival Rackham and Charles Rookwood. Right, let's try. Let's dive right in, shall we?
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Now, if you're unclear, Sandbakar's one of the few that was shown first memory. I'll say this now, I'm not pausing. That was Percival Rackham, Charles Rookwood, Neve Fitzgerald, and Sandbakar.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Ah, now I get it. Right! Now I remember. There was something down there. The scenery changes with the pathways. Give me something. Sweet. That works. Or not. I should say it works in the sense that I was able to... I know you may be wondering how that happened. Because, you have to pass through this inside for it to change. If the archway has red, then never mind. Let's just walk down, apparently. Ah, yes.
Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Something is. See, this is what I was talking about. You notice in this archway, this is clearly a gateway to something, but the red outline on the screen and nothing here means I can just do this, pass it that side and nothing will happen. But now the archway is blue. Pass to this side, and the scene changed. Yeah. I mean, you notice the outline go away. That means can't really go back and forth between what the rooms look like. There's going to be a fight.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Sure. That's the way I came. This is another path.
What have the Keepers planned for me?
Push it. Oh no, I get it. It's adjusting height. Okay. Just going to check something. Gear. I'll stick with it.
Familiar.
That's because it is familiar. Oh. The sound. That's the sound just made me think back to Uncharted. Now you notice, again, change in the room. But, yeah. So, no, this isn't where I was supposed to go. Where I was supposed to go is over there. Stop.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Oops. Ah. Yeah, I messed up.
More statues.
Yep. More fighting.
Easy on me.
Now again, the same issue. It's upstairs.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Now here's where things get interesting. Watch this. So this is what the room normally looks like, except for the wall which just disappeared.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Yep. So now you see the bridge is now gone.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Now I get it. Imagine if I go through the other side. Yep, that's the ring. Which means I have to put the platform back to me. So I'm gonna
I'll never get used to these floors.
It's kind of like the staircases of Hogwarts, they like to change. There's more. The hell? Why did you do that? Oh shit! There we go. So, I hate this one. This part is annoying. as you may have noticed.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Yes, yes, we know this story. Yeah. Thought I wasn't about to make it for a second. Okay. Oh, what the hell? I don't know how that happened. Yes.
Don't like the look of this. What a relief.
You're telling me. I wasn't really nervous, it was just... So I'm a little bit pressed for time right now, so I'm trying to get as much done as I can.
Another pensive.
And note the familiarity here. Does that person remind you of anything? Was it? There it is. Can't jump over. But yes, it is Percival Rackham.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace.
Great.
What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
So.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
I know exactly what he's talking about. Summer passing. Now we go to autumn. So, I will give Percival and Charles a pass on this because it's not a strong affiliation. But it feels kind of annoying, especially in this game, when the protagonist is called they. And it's mostly because it feels like a disconnect. Like, and when I say disconnect, it's like the character is just hardly even there. Like, it reminds me of my childhood. When I watched movies on screen, sometimes I would mess around and I would pretend like I'm actually in the movie myself. So I pretend like I'm interacting with the characters as well. It feels like that, but worse. So when I think back to that memory, to those memories, it feels kind of ridiculous. When I think about it in context like this, it feels like I'm going back to that sort of thing, and it gives me a horrible feeling. Not like terrifying or like a wrench in my gut. It just feels stupid. Because with the whole they thing, it feels like it's going further from giving a character an identity. Now, obviously, rather not so obviously, understand the non-binary thing, which is why I had witch versus wizard as opposed, like, for whichever dorms you stay in, whichever side of the dorms you stay in, because if you notice when you leave the dorms here,
I should ask.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
anyways, as I was saying, I noticed when you go
hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Anyways, as I was saying,
Please
for
see me
fuck's
after
sake.
class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Can I speak now? Okay. So, again, the witch and wizard thing, it mostly applies to the dorms. In fact, I believe it solely applies to the dorms because... upstairs is the ladies' dormitories. Downstairs, down here, is the men. But they won't say that, they'll say witch or wizard. And they leave the character without a gender identity. Now again, while I do understand the non-binary thing, how people like identify as male, female, or neither. That doesn't mean that you necessarily have to leave it as they, them for the entire thing. You could give the character an identity. It's all like with Baldur's Gate 3. Like, they have male, female, or non-binary. But you just kind of wish that they would do that. Fortunately, it's a minor thing, and it's the only problem I have with this game. Because it feels like I mentioned, it feels like you're just playing the game, everything else is happening, whether the character was there or not. And it's just like a disconnect that drives me mad. But I digress. Anyways. So this is going to be where I leave off. Now the first thing I take care of is the caretaker's lunar lament. Then it's going to be these others, such as Madame Kagawa's assignments, or Professor Onai's assignments. See? And then we'll go from there. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you appreciated this video. You can like, you can comment, you can share this video if you want. You can subscribe to my channel or search my channel to find more videos like this, and I'll get back to you more gameplays, vlogs, songs, things like that. If you have any questions, comment below. If you have any suggestions for videos, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. FoxGamer396. Yeah. FoxGamer39618. And yeah. That's all I got. Thank you so much. This is Jasper Fox signing out. Cheers and stay foxy.